you don't know how to start with calisthenics, in this video I will show you how. We are going to divide the routine into 3 parts. On Monday we will do pushing exercises, working the chest, triceps and shoulders. On Wednesday we will train the legs, targeting different leg muscles. On Friday we will focus on pulling exercises, working the back and the biceps. First of all, we need a proper warm-up to get the blood flowing and make the muscles more flexible. Do a few minutes of cardio, warm up with resistance bands, and then you will be ready to start the routine. We will perform between 8 and 12 repetitions with 4 sets and the rest of 1.5 minutes up to maximum of 2 minutes. If at any point you cannot reach 12 reps, do as many as you can until failure and repeat 4 sets. As mentioned, Monday is the push day. We will work the chest, shoulders and triceps. We will start the routine with dips. If you cannot do dips yet, you can use a resistance band or start with push-ups instead. The correct technique is to lean slightly forward, lower yourself until your elbows form a 90-degree angle, and then push back up. If you use a resistance band, place it on the bar and rest your knees on it. This will help you to progress gradually until you gain enough strength and no longer need assistance. If you start with push-ups, you can do knee push-ups or practice them using a high bar. Gradually lower the bar over time to build strength until you can perform regular push-ups. Both dips and push-ups mainly work the chest and triceps, with some involvement of front shoulders. Now let's work on the shoulders. In calisthenics, shoulder training can be challenging, but here is a solution. Choose a low bar, use a wide grip, and as you lower yourself, move your head under the bar. This exercise is similar to a behind the neck military press and works side delts and trapezius muscles and front shoulders. Next, we will train the triceps. For this, we need a vertical bar. Place your hands close together, tuck your elbows in, bend your arms, bring your head under the bar and push back up. The lower the bar, the harder the exercise. The higher the bar, the easier it is. On Wednesday, we will perform lunges. Lunges work the glutes and quadriceps, with most of the load on the glutes. Sit on a bench, extend one leg, place the other foot on the bench, and lower until your knee reaches a 90-degree angle. Do 4 sets of 12 reps per leg with a rest of 1.5 minutes. The next exercise is another lunge variation, but performed from an elevated position. You can push slightly with your foot or perform it without momentum. This exercise also targets the quadriceps and glutes. So next is the wall sit or static squat. You can support yourself on bar and lower until your knees are at 90 degrees and hold the position for 1 or 2 minutes and repeat this 4 times. And finally, we will train the calves. In this exercise, we will need the higher repetitions. Lower yourself fully to stretch the calves and then push back up. On Friday, we will do pulling exercise, working the back and biceps. If you can already do pull-ups, start with them. If not, you have 2 options: assisted pull-ups using a resistance band or Australian pull-ups. In other words, inverted row. Both pull-ups and Australian pull-ups work the back and the biceps, but Australian pull-ups place more emphasis on the lats. The higher the bar, the easier the exercise. The lower the bar, the harder it becomes. Another variation is the supinated Australian pull-up, which increases activation of lats and biceps. Keep your body straight and pull yourself towards the bar until it reaches between your abs and chest. For the next exercise, widen your grip. This reduces lat involvement and increases work on the upper back, rear shoulders and scapular muscles. After working the back, we move on the biceps exercises. For the first one, use a vertical bar with a shoulder width grip and bend your elbows to bring your body towards the bar. For the final biceps exercise, position yourself under the bar with your elbows pointing upward. Bend your arms and bring your forehead towards the bar. And that's it, the 3-day weekly routine. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more videos about calisthenics, fitness and sports in general. Share this video with your beginner friends and most importantly, don't forget to finish it out.